Hi, thank you for joining me today on Ask on Tricia. I am so excited about my guest today. She is my friend from grad school. We were like peanut butter and jelly, and she decided to come on the show. Her name is Betty Vigil, and she is a caseworker at a personal law injury firm, and she loves spending time with her friends and family. And on top of that, she is just a creative genius as well. And she is my dear friend. And I want to introduce you all to my friend Betty. Hi, Betty.
Hi, Patricia. Hi, everyone. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to have you here. And it's so good to see you, my dear.
You too. And thank you for the lovely introduction as well. It's been
Oh,
way too long.
I know. I know. It just blows my mind how fast time is going by right now, you
Yes,
know?
I agree. But I'm glad to be part of your show and for you to bring me on this new venture that you have.
And I thank you for always taking a ride on my crazy trips with me. I really, really
Anytime.
appreciate it. So, what I want to get right into is we've had so many conversations in the past, and there's something that I've never even asked you, and that is what is the best advice that you've ever given to someone?
The best advice I've ever given to someone is never say never. And I truly
Mm.
believe that because time passes by, you may change your mind. You may be so set on now that you might not try something, but it's happened to a lot of us where we will try something out of our comfort zone.
As soon as you say those words, never say never, that's when it happens, right?
Yes.
I know for me, I never thought I would go back to school where I met you in grad school. I thought after I got my bachelor's degree, that would be it. And I was like, oh, no, no more homework ever again in my life. And then lo and behold,
And then we
yes,
met. Yes.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. And
And
recently for me, I'm super scared of heights. So recently, a few months ago before the pandemic happened, I did like an outdoor adventure thing. I did a course on a rope. Of course, I had a harness. That's
mhm.
something that maybe years ago I would say never. I'm never getting into that. I'm not getting on the harness. I'm not doing that. And for some reason that day, I just was like, I'm doing it. Let's do it. Like, let me get me on the harness. Let me go do it. I was so scared, but never say never. I did it.
Tell me you have video so that I can see that.
I do actually. Yeah, I do. And my legs are shaking. Yeah. My legs are
Really?
shaking. I was really scared. When I got up there, I regretted it. I'm like, I want to go back down, but really there was no way coming back down. It was like either you fall or you're just going to have to do the course. Yeah. But that was my never say never moment right there.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
That is really huge because
Yeah.
you're so tiny in the first place. Oh, I wish I could have been there.
Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations. Let me say that because that's a big thing to accomplish to get over one of your biggest fears.
Yeah.
And I just say congratulations on that.
Yeah. I'll send you the video for laughs later.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting,
Yeah.
eagerly waiting for that.
Yeah.
So the next question then, okay.
Hmm.
So what is the best advice that someone has given you?
Best advice someone has given me is always put your best foot forward in any situation, and that I learned as the years went on. At first, I didn't understand what that meant, but even if maybe you're not in the best state of mind or you're not having a good day, you should always put your
Mhm.
best foot forward, and that's going to change your mindset too. Sometimes I wake up and I'm not having the greatest week or day, but if I put my best foot forward, I feel like I change things around. It really is a state of mind that you set yourself
I
in.
think that's probably why we gravitated to each other. We
Yeah.
both have that in us because we would sit there and just work things out until it
Yeah.
looked right, sounded right. And with my grandmother, she was all about presentation and how things look, because she was a home wife. She used to be a cook. So, you know, when you work in culinary, it's all about how good that food looks, how it's presented on the plate. And so that kind of carried over into me and how I am and how I present things, even how I present myself, you know. And so you are so right. Once that is embedded in your mind, it becomes a state of mind. Like you said, it becomes you. It becomes how you carry yourself throughout the day
Yeah.
and
And
life.
people will perceive that too. I mean, we're not always having the best days, but you
Mhm.
know, there's no reason why to go to work maybe and take it out on someone else when they might not be aware of what you're going through. So I think if you put your best foot forward, they'll perceive that as well. I know you and me, there was times where we'd be hours in class and the situation wasn't the best always. And we just always made the best of it. I think we always joked. We always had that humor in us. And I think that's what bonded us too. We always saw humor in the weirdest situations that we know something's not right here, but we're just gonna do our best. Yeah,
That is
I
so
remember
true.
those times. Like I always
We
wanted to laugh when I was with you and we saw the situation was just ridiculous and we would just laugh about it. It's like, what else can we do, right?
You just made me remember how many times people would be looking at us laughing in the back of the room. That is
Yeah,
so
yeah.
true.
So many
I miss
occasions.
that.
Me too.
Yeah.
That was fun to be sitting in the back next to you and always found something funny and what was going on or whatever the situation was. It was always like a really good time. I really miss that. Oh, that's been so long.
I do too, Betty. I do. We laughed so much. Oh yeah. You just almost made me cry right there because we had so much fun
Yeah.
laughing at things and pulling stuff up on the internet and oh
Editing.
our walks to 7-Eleven. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I miss you,
agree.
Betty.
Oh,
We
me
have to catch
too.
up.
We really do.
I guess, you know, that's really the gist of our conversation today is putting your best foot forward and never saying never. Those
Hmm.
are like the two top things that people really should strive for, because that does help anchor who you are and who you will be in life. And so I just want
Yeah.
to thank you for coming and joining my show today and bringing all that good energy. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Patricia, from the bottom of my heart, and invite me anytime and I will be there.
I will do that. And ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank my friend Betty Vigil for being here on Ask on Tricia. I thank you for joining me. I miss you, my Betty Boo. I love you so, so much. And I thank all of you for watching and joining. Please remember to click, share, and like. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I again thank you, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening.